Less than a month before Bonnie and Clyde were killed, Clyde wrote this bitter letter to his former friend and ex-gang member Raymond Hamilton. Clyde caught Hamilton stealing money and found out that Hamilton's girlfriend tried to convince Bonnie to drug Clyde so they could run off with the cash. Raymond, I'm very sorry to hear of your getting captured, but due to the fact you offered no resistance, sympathy is lacking. The most I can do is hope you miss the chair. The purpose of this letter is to remind you of all the dirty deals you have pulled. When I came to the farm after you, I thought maybe the joint had changed you from a boastful punk. However, I learned too soon the mistake I had made. The first thing that aroused my suspicion was your suggestion of shooting Joe Palmer in the back while he was asleep. You soon learned how I felt about such cat ideas. Since then, I found your reasons for wanting to do this was because Joe was on the farm with you and knew what kind of a guy you were. The next impression was when we had the road blocked on us in the Ozarks, and you were too yellow to fight. You cowered in the floorboard afraid of being shot. Now that you're in the Dallas jail, you have a tested pal, W.D. Jones. You might get a few pointers from him on how to impress the people you were an innocent or possibly forced companion of the ruthless Barrow Gang. You might be as lucky as he was in making them believe I kept you handcuffed or tied. When you wanted to get your prostitute sweetheart, I thought it okay. But when you were so persistent about her going to town alone, that idea wasn't so hot. I thought then, and truthfully believe now, that should she have gotten off without Bonnie, she would have spotted us all. She hails from a rat family, and you couldn't expect better from her. You exposed your whole card when you stole the money from us on the Lancaster job. That's what I have my rear vision mirror for, to watch suspicious people. When I demanded a shakedown, you offered such strange excuses for having the money on you. I should have killed you then and would have saved myself much bother and money looking for you. For after you writing that letter saying you didn't stoop so low as to rob filling stations, I have done nothing but look for you. Should I have found you, you wouldn't have had a chance to give up. You couldn't stand the rift of the outlaw life. For one reason, you were too yellow and knew you could never surrender with me. And another reason, you wanted to play big shot, sleep in hotels and ride passenger trains. You weren't intelligent enough to know that you couldn't live like a king and stay out. I don't claim to be too smart. I know that someday they'll get me. But it won't be without resistance. You only carried your guns around to show off or to kidnap women and children. I guess you find where your boastful long tongue has gotten you. Maybe you can talk yourself out of the chair, or maybe you can write a few more letters. Try one to the governor. At least it'll gain you some publicity. When you started the rumor about Bonnie wanting a cut of the loot, you sure messed yourself up. I have always taken care of Bonnie and never asked any thief to help me. I hope this will serve the purpose of letting you know that you can never expect the least bit of sympathy or assistance from me. So long. Clyde Barrow. Please subscribe for more true crime. Well, unless you're scared.